Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about squats, deadlifts, and full body workout programming. How to fit in squats and deadlifts in your full body workout. Before I get into that topic, guys, I encourage you to stick around to the end of this video, find out how you can reach me with your questions and or comments. So when it comes to programming squats and deadlifts for the beginner, I tend to program them differently from a lot of the other workouts out there. I like to see you squatting on Monday, I like to see you squatting on Friday, and I like to see you sandwich deadlifts in the middle on Wednesday. For the beginner, I prefer to see them focus on building an overall strength base from head to toe. I also want to see them working all the major muscle groups, trying to get them as strong as possible. From calves to traps, I like to squeeze in as much work as I can, make every muscle group as strong as possible. I also don't believe you necessarily need to squat 3 times a week over the course of the next year to year and a half for it to be an effective strength building program. This is not to say that programs like starting strength and strong lifts and star routine and all that kind of stuff are useless. Far from it. Not saying that at all. If you want to squat 3 times a week, by all means, go ahead. They're good programs, they're solid programs. You're going to, get a lot of great results. The way I like to do things, though, guys, is I like to see you squat on Monday. I like to see you squat on Friday, and I like to see you deadlift on Wednesday. Usually with back programming, I'll have someone do pull-ups or rows on Monday, or if you can't do a pull-up, I'd prefer to see you do an inverted row. And then on Friday, and of course on Wednesday you're doing the deadlifts, and then on Friday I'd rather see you do rows or pull-ups again. So usually, typically what I'll do is I'll do the lighter back workout on Monday, like pull-ups or inverted rows, deadlifts on Wednesday, and then on Friday I want to see a heavy barbell row or heavy dumbbell row. That way you get to recover quite a bit from your rowing session before you hammer deadlifts again. So that's kind of like how I like to structure my back training in a full body workout. When it comes to deadlifts, I don't like to see beginners do a ton of deadlift volume. Not a big fan of a 5x5 or that type of thing for beginners when it comes to full body workouts. I'd rather see them go max to a 3x5 or even a 2x5, or in some cases just a 1x5 with 2 ramping sets leading up to it. But after that deadlift training is done, after those deadlift sets are done, I typically also recommend a couple sets of power shrugs. So you're really blasting those traps after you're done with your deadlifts. So even though you're not doing a lot of direct deadlift work, even though you're not doing a full 5x5 or whatever, you're still going to work that deadlift with like a low rack pull and power shrug combination, or just power shrugs. For squats, I'd prefer the absolute beginner just stick to a 2 sets of as many reps as possible on Monday and Friday. The way I typically like to work it is what I call the rep goal system. You do 3 to 4 working sets, use the same weight on each set, and you push each set for as many reps as possible. Of course, you stop the set if you think you're going to go to failure on your next rep, or if your form starts to go to crap. So, say you're doing 4 sets of squats and you have 185 pounds on the bar. I'd like to see you hit about 7 to 8 reps per average set of squats. So if you have 4 sets of squats on Monday and Friday, and you're after a 7 to 8 rep per set, you would set a 30 total rep goal. 30 total rep goal. That's 30 reps for all 4 sets. 30 reps for all 4 sets. That's your goal. Again, you're doing as many reps as possible per set. When you're able to add up all those reps for your 4 sets, when you hit 30 or more, then you would add 5 pounds to the bar. This is how I typically work things for beginners and full body workouts. You do this on Monday, you do this on Friday. It's not a 5x5. Sorry to disappoint, sorry to deviate from strong lifts and starting strength, but I believe beginners and early intermediates can benefit from having more reps, more time under tension, more reps with squats. This will not only help build more muscle, this will also give you more time to work on your squat form, and in the long run, I think it's perfect for strength trainees as well as just bodybuilders or people after muscle, because you're adding that base, that muscular base. So guys, that's kind of how I program squats and deadlifts into a full body workout. If you have any questions or comments, guys, there's a link below to a forum Q&A. Come on over, ask me any questions you want on strength training, muscle building, diet, nutrition, supplementation, or motivation. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.